When you hear the name Ronnie 2K, what comes to your mind? Maybe it's all the celebrity selfies we've seen over the years. Maybe it's the hype beast clothing. Ronnie, the people want you to fit. Bruh, stop. Why you running? This nigga always do this shit, bro. Come back. You can't just... Ronnie, come back, bro. You can't just run from your... Oh, this man always do this shit, bro. Ronnie, come back. What you doing? But one thing that doesn't come to mind is NBA 2K Community Manager. But what if I told you once upon a time, in a not so distant past, Ronnie 2K was the great community manager that we all dreamed of and we never even knew it? Well, before Twitter beefing with NBA players over their 2K overalls, and before pulling up to 2K events with Instagram models like Nikki Heaton on his arm, Ronnie 2K was just that, a community manager, and a damn good one. So while doing some research for a video about the NBA 2K12 Legend Showcase, which is very hard to find information about, and even harder to find a way to buy it and play it now, but that's not what we're here for. While doing the research for that, I came across something that is very interesting, and I think it's something that everybody in the NBA 2K community needs to see. So the date is November 29, 2011, and NBA 2K had just released their very first DLC of the year, the NBA 2K Legends Showcase, and none other than the senior community manager himself, Ronnie Singh, took to the forums to get out and talk to the people. So this blog post itself was posted by none other than Ronnie Singh, Ronald 2000, if y'all don't know who Ronnie Singh is, voice crack. And a quick read of this blog will basically tell you what the content is in this game mode, that it was only $10. And Ronnie 2K basically just hyping it up, telling us it was going to be such a great purchase, so much good content and everything. That's all it was. It wasn't anything interesting. It was just that. But when you scroll down to the end of the article and you get into the comments and you get into these replies, you see the very first thing, man, 2011, geez, 2K12. JNF Go says, can't wait to try this out. Could you tell us the file size of the DLC? I like that this guy put this up at 7:26 that morning, and at 10 o'clock that morning, just a couple hours later, Ronnie replied, and instead of replying and answering this question, he was just like, did you buy the game yet? Did you? Now the next comment is more what we're used to. So Famous Mortimer's complaints aren't necessarily about the DLC, but the game itself not having classic teams at release, when 2K all that summer was telling everybody that, yeah, we listening. We know what y'all want. We heard y'all want classic teams. We got classic teams. But they didn't do it, and then they did it in a way where you had to pay $10 for it, but they didn't even put it in the game in the way that everybody wanted it. Sounds like 2K now. Sounds like nothing's changed. But if we look right below that, our senior community manager has to let them know that's not entirely accurate. If I'm understanding your beef correctly, you're able to play 5v5 in the main game in classic quick match and team up. All the details on that mode are above. Let me know if you have questions and I can walk you through. Now that type of answer right there, if we could get those type of answers right there, where he's actually trying to be helpful without trying to make anybody look stupid or without talking down on some fan or something, and it looks like he might have actually helped the guy out. The guy didn't respond. So it looks like Ronnie might have helped the guy out. Ronnie might have pointed something out to him that he was like, oh, I did. This is not the Ronnie we have. Let's continue. MagicFan345 asked Ronnie about the difficulty settings. Voice crack again. What is going on, bro? Puberty, is that you? But anyway, Magic Fan was asking Ronnie about the difficulty settings because he said in 2K11 he couldn't find them. And Ronnie's response was yes. Before any quick match, you can change your settings from Rookie, Pro, Superstar, All-Star, and Hall of Fame difficulties. Simply press triangle in the quick game screen, or you're able to change it in the pause menu under gameplay settings once a game begins. Now, very simple answer, very easy answer, but you tell me, if you hit Ronnie up on Twitter at, right before 2K came out, I guess, right before the next 2K came out, and you told him you were thinking about getting into the series, and you asked him a question like that, just any kind of novice question, do you think Ronnie would answer that question? And if he would answer it, do you think he would answer it just straight up without trying to be an asshole or anything? Now, the next comment is from Diesel Armageddon, who is, according to his comment, a longtime 2K supporter and he's bought everyone since they've gone multi-platform. And his complaint is that the 2K devs are very lazy because the trophies in NBA 2K10 and 11 were glitched, and that the online is horrible and that gameplay online is terrible. But lucky for Diesel, Ronald 2000 was right there waiting on his question, and he explained to him that he'll be able to get his trophies when the season starts. Because y'all remember in 2K12, the lockout happened at first. But the interesting part of Ronnie's response comes in the second half. Now, as far as online, undoubtedly, we've had launch week issues, but we have been working tirelessly on getting those resolved. And by most accounts, peer versus peer online is extremely strong now. Did y'all play the same NBA 2K12 I played? I know this video isn't about roasting old 2Ks or anything, but that nigga lying. And the very next comment is about fixing trade logic, and Ronnie replies that trade logic is on the top of the list of remaining issues that will be addressed by a future patch update. Please tweet me any OA issues at his Twitter, and I'll get them looked at. Now, in 2011, this is Ronnie. This is the real Ronnie. The real Ronnie Singh, Ronald 2000. Mr. pulling up to the 2K events with the baddies on my arm. The real Ronald. Saying to tweet him any of the issues. Tweet him the issues. Now don't Ronnie get mad when we tweet him the issues in the game? Don't he get mad at us for doing that? Now I gonna keep y'all here all day, and I honestly probably really could, because Ronnie, look at this. Look how many questions he answered. Well, it stops there, but look how many questions he did answer, dude. I wish Ronnie would answer this amount of questions for us, right? So that begs the question, what happened to Ronnie Singh? Why is Ronnie the way he is now? You know, I don't know him personally. This is not a personal attack. I'm just saying the way he goes about handling his job and his job title. That sounds like I'm coming for the man, but I'm just wondering, bro, this guy we see in these comments versus that nigga we see on Twitter these days, you know what I'm saying? Energy is unmatched. That's not the same energy. It's not. I don't know if 2K's continued success got to Ronnie's head following NBA 2K12, or I don't know if it's like his ego and now he just thinks that, you know, I don't know. I don't know, but you know what they do say. You either die a hero or you live long enough to become the villain, and god dang it, Ronnie. And yes, I'm saying that Ronnie has become the villain. I saw Ronnie in an Agent video the other day where they were talking. He's like, Agent, you like the rest of the YouTubers. You do all of this talking, but when you see me, you don't ever say nothing.
First time?
You rage on your little channel.
Uh-huh.
That's what you do. You know, right? In person, you're just like everybody else.
And that is hilarious to me that, you know, I love Agent, that's my guy, but it is hilarious to me that Ronnie's out here bitching YouTubers. He's telling y'all say all of this stuff on the internet, but when you see me in my face, it's all love. And I can't say that he's wrong, because have we ever seen a 2K YouTuber like not press him in, you know, in a physical way, but in terms of pressing him with the same energy they have in their videos? I'm gonna keep it a stack, bro. Don't invite me to no 2K events. Don't invite me to nothing. Cause Ronnie, I'm as ignorant as I am in these videos in real life. You see me, I'm gonna ask the hard hitting questions that everybody want to know, and I'm not gonna be all shy. I'm gonna ask you straight up. Did you pop any of them Instagram models that we be seeing you with? But that's all I got for y'all today, man. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like. And as always, I'm DbrownShinhan, and I'm up out of here, man. You'll be able to pick those shoes back up as you rebuild your My Player to a high rating. Don't delete shoes, you only delay your rise to greatness. That's how a lot of people feel. This game transcends any love for basketball. It's just a great video game, and it's proven it with all the accolades the past couple years. By the way, anyone notice I am beating Jordan down in 21? You know it. You can play Classic Quick Match. I'm not sure what you're asking in terms of multiple human players. Bro, I gotta chill out. I always wondered, if Ronnie 2K found the multiple videos I've done roasting him, would he get mad or would he find the humor in them?